Why couldn't you be Tupac? Why? All you had to do was just be Tupac. I'm gonna get the red table so I can beat you with it. Alright, you ready? Ready! Alright, here she comes. Here we go. Where's Will? Oh, there he is. Oh, I see him. Come on, we gotta get him down. Oh, here. We rigged the place of bombs. We're gonna blow it up. Holy shit! Whoa! Oh man! Hey, we won. We did it. We did. Give me 5. Yeah. Hey, Will. Will, check it out. Hey, Will, we did it. We won. Oh yeah. We finally got rid of that crazy, evil, bald bitch. We got rid of her. Yeah, get out of here. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's dance it out. Let's turn
celebrate.
up.
Let's celebrate.
A bunch of food and a bunch of baddies. I lit
Will?
Just for you, Will.
Oh
just
shit. So maybe he shouldn't have said that. He's kind of mad.
What were you? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Quickly to the Chris Rock shield.
Right behind you. Let's go.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking
If there's one thing I learned about these quote-unquote power couples, these famous couples, you know, the people that everybody wants their relationship to be like, that everybody looks up to, that's really famous. There's one thing I learned about them is that it's usually a lot different behind the scenes. You know, it's never really what you think it is. You may think it's all blossoms and berries and all that, but once the camera turns off, a lot of the times it's a lot worse. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that it's kind of hard to tell when that's going to happen or if that's happening in the situation because you're not going to know, right? Because usually people like to keep their private life private, and the stuff that looks good, that's what they like to put out in the public. Well, that's not the case for Jada Pinkett Smith. She will humiliate the fuck out of her partner if it's the last thing that she ever does. Her partner, Will Smith, has had the greatest decline I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how someone can go from being so chill and so cool and like doing all this cool stuff to being such a pushover to someone that just does him dirty. Like, he literally lost all of his stats, all of his ratings over this lady that he chose to marry. This guy could have had so many different choices throughout his life, and he decided to marry the one that's just like, yo, fuck you, like just evil, like doesn't give a fuck about him. So recently Jada Pinkett has released some new news about Will Smith, which is nothing new. She any chance she gets, she humiliates this guy. She publicly explains everything that he obviously wants to keep a secret. So she recently told everyone that they haven't even been together since 2016, which is wild as fuck because, as you know, if you don't know, this guy Will Smith smacked the fuck out of Chris Rock, and now we're finding out he slapped him and they weren't even married anyway, so he slapped him for no reason. Like, it was already kind of messed up that he slapped him in the first place, but now we're finding out that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock for somebody that he wasn't even married to, that doesn't even rate him like that. Crazy. I don't know. I don't really understand it. I don't know why this guy's putting himself through this. I don't know why they're all putting themselves through this shit, but it's crazy. I'm going to show you some of the clips of what I'm talking about.
The thing that surprised me the most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes, y'all
have been apart.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, she said it herself. They've been apart, not on paper for some reason. I don't know why they don't make it official, but you know, she decided, oh, we're gonna split up apart, but we're still gonna stay together on paper, which is kind of weird to me. Like, I feel like she's doing it just so she can like keep this guy in her life, so she can keep humiliating him. You know, like whenever she feels like she's becoming a little more irrelevant, she can just go shit on her husband. Because why the fuck would you even keep this a secret? This guy could have saved himself so much like dumb shit that's happening by just telling everyone, yo, we're done, and making it official. Why secretly split up and just stay away from each other, but then masquerade along like you're still together, you know, as you keep doing him dirty because you obviously don't like him anyways. It's beyond me. I will never understand it. It makes no sense, but that's what they decided to do.
I feel like you're a straight talker.
I am.
Except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So why do that? Like, what was the reason?
I think just not being ready yet. Still trying to figure out between the two of us how to be in partnership, right? And in regards to how do we present that to people, you know? And we hadn't figured that out.
Man, it's so crazy. Like how do you, what does that even mean? How much time does she think it takes to just accept that you like somebody? Like, they seem like all these like dodgy answers to just get around saying like, yeah, I just want to keep abusing him. That's what I think it is. I think it's just that she just likes to abuse this guy, just likes to do him dirty, likes to make him look stupid. Because like maybe it's a power thing, I don't know. Because I don't see a single reason why you should stay together. She's always like, oh, we're still figuring out how we can be partners and yada yada yada. Like, how long does it take for you to figure all this shit out? You've been married for so long and you're still talking like you guys are in some talking stage. So, like, it doesn't really make sense to me, you know what I mean? She's perfect at saying what she shouldn't say and keeping to herself what she should say. Like, she's I don't know, she's so weird with what she says, like, and what she keeps a secret. I don't understand the whole situation. Like, I feel like they could have saved so much bullshit if they just told everyone. This is why I say she likes to abuse this guy. She wants to make this guy look stupid. It gives her pleasure. And or maybe she needs clout. I don't know. Whatever it is, she gains some kind of benefit out of making this guy look stupid. Because I don't see a single other reason why you would keep this whole relationship going and why you just keep talking about, oh, we're still trying to figure out how to do it. Like, yo, it's been a long ass time. Y'all been married for like over 20 years. And you're talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna figure it out and then get back together and figure it out and get back together. Like, how long you, like, what? I don't know. I don't really understand it. I don't see the point of it. You might as well just end it off officially and you know, move your separate ways. You obviously don't like the guy.
In Baltimore,
you know
Jada reflected on their breakup. Why did the relationship fracture?
Oh, well, why it fractured? That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I think by the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were both kind of still stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be.
Jada says she considered a legal divorce, but could never go through with it.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that promise.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
What the fuck is the actual point of being together with somebody that you can't stand living with? Somebody please explain to me. How does that make any sense, yo? Like, I don't get it. She's like talking about, oh, I refuse to break the promise of working through everything that we do. So my solution is to humiliate the fuck out of him and talk about how much I love Tupac more than him. I'm telling you, yo, this lady's evil. Will's kind of dumb too. I'm not saying like he's completely excused because I don't even know why he's with her in the first place. But like, man, this lady is just evil. I swear, any chance she gets, she just makes this guy look stupid. Like, her main talking point is always just about her husband and why she thinks he's a loser. I swear, yo. I've never seen somebody do their partner so dirty yet try so hard to stay with them. Like, she's like, let me humiliate you, but I'm never gonna let you escape either. It's so weird, man. The whole situation is weird. Well, Jada in herself is weird herself too, because she's like, all she ever does is just like shit on this guy and talk about how much she likes Tupac more than him. She talks about this guy Tupac so much, it's actually crazy. She's obsessed with a guy that's been dead for so long and that didn't even care about her like that. Like, she's always like, oh yeah, you know, Tupac's better than Will. Tupac this, Tupac that, and the man, even, bro, when before Tupac died, he was engaged to somebody else. Yeah, she talks about him like she was the love of his life. All she does is talk about him, to the point where even her own daughter was like, oh, my mommy's not happy unless Tupac's alive. She wrote a letter to Tupac, like, oh, come back to mommy, blah, blah. It's crazy. Like, this lady is off the shit, man. I don't know what is up with her. Like, all she ever does is just fantasize about humiliating her husband and about Tupac, yo. It's so weird, man. This lady, like, I don't know, man. This lady is like really evil. She really likes to humiliate this guy. I don't know why he stayed with her for so long, but yeah, she has like an evil streak of just like wanting to do this guy so dirty, man. Usually when I make these intros, right, I have a hard time finding the person I'm talking about to make the exact face that I want them to make. Usually I have a hard time with that. But for Jada Pinkett, I wanted her to be like, look evil, right? And oh my God, I've never had an easier time finding the right facial expressions for somebody. Every single picture, just looking up her name, every single picture, she just looks evil, man. Like, you look at this, you're telling me, you're gonna look at this and you're telling me that she doesn't look like some evil villain in like a Disney movie? Like, I'm telling you, man, she even looks the part of just like some evil queen, like, like, I'm telling you, this lady is on some next level. And she like, I don't know how she did it. She has this guy Will under some spell where she's just trapping him. She's like, I'm just gonna forever humiliate you. Cause she swears she swears that she doesn't like this guy. She swears that sex is bad. She swears she misses Tupac, that she likes Tupac more than him. She swears that everything's boring, that she hates him. Yet she refuses to divorce him officially. It's so weird. Even after they're like, okay, we're done. We can't stand it anymore. We're going to split up. She's still like, yeah, but I don't want to do it on paper because I'm going to keep trying to figure this out. Like, that doesn't sound like to me like she's trying to figure it out. It sounds like to me like she's trying to keep this going as long as she can to gain something out of it. Because why else are you going to keep this going? It makes zero sense to me. And then to lie about it too. Like to say that, yeah, we split up, we don't even live together anymore, but then you're going to pull up onto the award shows and all that, holding each other and kissing each other up, acting like you're still dating and everything, acting like you're still getting on. Like, it's so weird to me, man. The whole situation's weird, and I don't understand it. I don't understand why this guy Will stays with her. And I don't understand why he defends her so heavily when they're not even together and when she's, like, doing this guy so dirty. Like, all she does, like, even in her, she wrote a book and just talks shit about this guy. Like, every time she opens her mouth, it's just to talk shit about Will Smith. I swear, yo. I swear. Anytime this girl, she's yapping about always shitting on this guy Will all the time. That couple makes no sense to me, man. This guy Will, I don't know. I just find it weird. I still find it even more crazy that this guy slapped the man for a girl that didn't even claim him. Like, that shit is wild, man. I don't know. She has him under some kind of weird trance, yo. She must have put some spell on him or something like the first day they met, because this guy is willing to do like whatever for her, he's willing to continuously make himself look like a fool for this lady that doesn't give a fuck. It's crazy to me. I'll never understand it. This guy had so much clout. He was so up, like, especially after Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That show was a banger. You know how much women wanted this guy after that show? My man easily could have found a lady that actually showed him respect, and instead this guy decided to pick this shorty that's still obsessed with a guy that died long ass time ago. It's crazy. And not only a guy that died a long time ago, but a guy that didn't even like her like that. They didn't even have a relationship like that, yo. Like, they were just friends. She's acting like he was everything to her. He was literally engaged to someone else when he died. And she still holds on to this guy, still talks about him to this day. Oh, I don't like how they represent me in these movies. I don't like how they make me look around Tupac. Tupac was everything to me. Oh, he really did like me. I really know everything about Tupac and all the secrets, blah, 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 blah. I swear, the only time when her mouth opens, the only thing that comes out is how much she loves Tupac and how much she hates her husband. That's the only two things that she ever talks about. This lady is fucked, man. And yet, for some reason, Will still stays with her. He still backs her up.
It is a sloppy public experiment in unconditional love. Can you love somebody forever, no matter what?
No, Will. Not if she fucked my son's best friend and told the whole world how good it felt. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Who does that? This lady, I don't know. This guy tries so hard to make her seem like a good person. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with her no matter what. Bro, she's just doing you dirty, man.
Real talk. Jada's the best friend I have ever had on this planet. And I am going to show up for her and support her for the rest of my life.
Basically just signed a waiver to, like, eternal hell. This guy really just said he's gonna stick with her the rest of his life. Pretty much he's saying, yo, you can do whatever the fuck you want, and no matter what, he's still gonna be with her. And you know what? I believe him. At this point, I believe him. I can never imagine somebody going through as much as this guy went through and still deciding, yo, I'm gonna stay with her the rest of my life. That's fucking crazy. Like, she fucked her son's best friend. Like, let that sink in. Who does that, yo? And then she goes on a talk show and says, yo, it's been so long since I felt good. Says it to his face and on camera and posts it to the world. What does anybody gain from that other than just defiling the man? Like, what do you gain from that? She does not give a fuck about this guy. All she does is just humiliate him. It's so bad. Like, I don't understand why this guy has so much support for her. She must have put him under some kind of weird, I don't know, some weird spell or something. She has some kind of enchantress ring around this guy. I don't know, man. She did something, yo. She did something. Somehow she has my man locked up, lock and key. Key is gone down her throat. This guy is willing to do anything to stay with her, and I'll never understand it. I don't know. I had to make a video about it. This lady is wild. Like, I just see her as like just completely evil. Like, fuck, yo. This couple's downfall is should be like a lesson that everyone should learn of the type of people you should not be getting together with. You know what I mean? Like, they need a lot of fixing up to do, and they need to just split up with each other already, because all they do is just bring each other to hell. Especially Jada bringing this guy Will because Jada's in hell because she can't stand the mere sight of Will around her. Like, she wants to vomit when she sees this guy. And Will, because any chance he gets, his wife just humiliates him and brings him under the bus and makes him look stupid. They're both getting fucked over by each other, and I don't understand why they keep doing it. Like, they should just leave each other. But I don't know. I'm telling you, man, she gains something out of this that's not good. That's why she does it. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you think. Let me know if you think like she's a good person, she's a bad person, who's in the wrong, who's in the right. I'm curious what you guys think about the whole situation. Don't forget to subscribe, or else a koala will haunt you. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. Don't be like Will or Jada, and I will see you next time. Switch on the truck and I don't give a fuck. I just woke up and this world is all fucked. There's a blue cat to meat and a fish with feet, and they just told me to get used to the freaks. Freaks to me, VT for free. They wiggle their knees, they get me cheese, they mean to me. I got to defeat the mastermind that did this to me. Man, ain't no way, but it's okay. This world looks fun, so I have a fun day. We get to school, move out my way. What kind of creatures women stay? Hey, the teacher's a monkey, the giant is sunny, and paper is funny. My toast is gloomy, flying above me. His cartoon is bubbly. 2D, 3D, 4D geometry. Excuse me, I raised my hand. I gotta be a Russia D emergency. I catch his ass and food will I pass.